Some have asked, everyone is receiving. Today we're getting into a tour of my Louis Vuitton planner, all of the inserts, all the tea, some of my favorite apps, and how I'm just organizing my life, and some good ideas that I found that I think you could also use for your planner in your 2025 organization. So let's go. Welcome back to This is Fanique, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. This is Fanique. Here I'll help you level up your life in your way, whether that's the art of mastering some great recipes or discovering and or elevating your personal style, creating balance in a fabulous life that is all your own. I'm here to share my learnings, guide you, and provide inspiration. So let's get into it. Today we're going to jump right into my Louis Vuitton planner. But before we do, I guess, we're going to talk about how I got it, how much it cost. I got this planner back at the end of June. This planner is $920. I was with my cousin and we wanted to buy matching planners at Louis Vuitton. She ended up being able to buy hers at Louis Vuitton, but they only had one. And so I went down to Nordstrom, in a little Louis Vuitton boutique in the Michigan Nordstrom store, and I was able to buy this one. So let's tour it. Here we are. This is the inside. What I have going on is I have my initials right here. Louis Vuitton does that for free. You just take it in and get your initials. You can get it same day sometimes, or you can just come back if you have to order online. They only really keep one in store, so you run the risk of not being able to get one. So you might want to order in store if you go and they don't have it, or order online and then just take it in. So highly recommend. And I think you can even get monograms selected online as well. So those are your options. Getting back into it, I have mine monogrammed. I have some little gets and gadgets from Etsy, and I have this Erin Condren recipe book that I want to use this year for recipes and content creation and just whatever. So I put that right under this little fold, but love that. I got this first cover with my name on it, Fanique, from Etsy. I thought it was really cute. I found it also online. Someone else did their planner like this before, and so I copied a lot of it, but I made some of my own additions. So let me show you what I got. No worries, everything is linked. But yeah, let's do a little walkthrough. We have stickers in here that come from purchases in here. Sometimes they have stickers included, so they're cool. These pins, all this stuff will be linked. It's in Etsy. I have these kind of frosted rose gold monthly inserts from January to December, so I love those. And then this is from Missy Bello, I think is how you pronounce it. Long story short, guys, though, she doesn't really make this for people on my skin tone. She doesn't change the colors for us anyway, and so, or at least she did when I was buying it. So in the future, I think I'm going to do something a little different, but I think she makes some of the nicest planners I've been able to find, and some of the best inserts too. This is like gorgeous. Look how good this is. Black History Month. Thank you, Missy. Love. How fabulous. Yeah, so I do like it. I think she does a beautiful job. And then I have my weekly inserts, and this is just so I can write down things every week. It's empty because obviously, you know, that's February, and I'm not in February showing you this. And then I have it so on and so forth for every single month. It's like this. Flipping to my budget. This is my budget insert. This is one of my favorite inserts. Unfortunately, for some reason, I put my name, and I wasn't thinking, if you buy this same insert, write budget so that it pops out as budget right here and not your name, which is crazy. But I love this. How chic is that? Get to the shmoney. And so let me show you one of my budget pages. This is the monthly budget page that I selected. It has income, savings, fixed expenses, variable expenses, social, debt, incoming, outgoing. It's amazing. It's pretty easy. And then on the back of it, it looks like this. The back of the pages look like this, so I can write notes for this month. So this will say February. I'll write different notes, income, any variables, anything that pops up that's not normal. I can write all my notes here. That's kind of how I've set it up. Or if you prefer, you can write it on the flip side. So it's always like that. In addition to this, I have debt tracker. I like these pages. If you don't have debt, skip this part. But if you have any kind of debt, student loan, credit card, home loan, personal loan, car loan, these could be useful. You could also make this a savings tracker and just cross out debt and write savings. and this will be a fun way to track your progress either way it goes. So I love these pages. They're awesome. And then last but not least, this is an insert. I bought a lot of pretty inserts. There's tons of them. This is for something that's future coming. I haven't decided what it's going to be, but I'm going to put something there. For this one, I think it's all about fashion and style. I have made almost kind of like a hair calendar. Girls on TikTok are talking about hair calendars and things like that. Well, me personally, I didn't want to make a calendar, something so solid, but I wanted to lay out my ideas in my planner so that if I go get my hair done, or I'm thinking like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I have some ideas laid out of different types of hair. So I have long hairstyles, I have updos, I have bobs, I have braids, I have short dos, because you know I have short hair, I cut off all my hair. So I just have ideas. This is one of my favorite things and new additions for 2025 into my calendar. Absolutely love it. It's absolutely the best. Highly recommend, okay? And my pen is also from Etsy, and it also be linked, and it also has my name in it. So nobody can take it and say it's theirs because my name's in it. So this is my planner. Now that we went through my planner, let's talk about some other things that I'm doing this year. Last year, I came across this app called Hi Future Self, and it's a way to send notes to your future self. And so I have decided to send myself daily notes, weekly notes. Sometimes I send the same note twice in a day just to keep me going forward. And so you'll get these alerts to your phone, and they'll just be a note to yourself. It's like, hi, future self, if you want to have your hair done beautifully every single weekend, month, and day, you cannot order in food, because I am notorious for ordering in way too much food every single day when I should be cooking and I got food at home. Post, don't scroll. This is so that I'm not always on social channels all the time, but I'm creating content and I'm staying motivated. And then we have the goal is to be above average. I got this from Madison LaCroix. I love that. I think I want to do this one multiple times in a day, because I need to remember that the goal is to be above average, and that means to be disciplined. And so the next one I have every morning, are you moving, disciplined, and focused? When I start my day at a certain time, are you being disciplined and focused for your day? Is what that's really asking me. And so I love these little reminders that I'm getting all the time from Hi Future Self. It's awesome. And I highly recommend that you too utilize this if you need that motivation and reminder every day. It's a way to be self-motivated, and also have your phone reminding you like to put it down and don't post, scroll, Beyonce. So I love that. Some other things that I'm doing, I also am known for this Notion calendar that I'm currently revamping, adding some things to it. I'm editing a couple other budget pieces for people who have asked me, like, can you edit that budget sheet you once shared with me? So I'm working on my Notion calendar to make it a little bit more, just a little bit. And then it'll be on Etsy for purchase for like $3, because I'm not about to charge y'all a lot of money, but it was a lot to compile and it's a lot to maintain at times. I'm working on some other calendars that I'm gonna make for sale. Eventually, that'll be coming later in the year. I really want to level up this year, so me adding the hair portion to this planner was very important to me. I feel I can dress well, I can be rather organized, I can be awesome in every way, but my hair just falls short. It could just be better, okay? And so I wanted to lay out ideas and thoughts for my hair, so I'm not always like, what am I gonna do with my hair? Am I gonna put on a hat? Am I gonna put on a wig? What am I gonna do? I want to lay out ideas and really make sure that's a part of my budget. It's a part of my planning. It's a part of every single aspect of my life, because that is the place where I feel I can definitely improve. And so I'm just never all the way happy with my hair. And so I'm just gonna work on that. This year, Madison LaCroix has really inspired me with her, what if I just go a little bit above average and just be a little bit above average? And so I want to do that in my health, in the way I eat, in the way I work out, in my hair, in my outfits, in the way that I show up at work, in my relationships. And what if I just was a little bit above average? So that's my goal for the year. That's why I am using Hi Future Self. That's why I have this planner. That's why I am sharing this with you. What if you were just a little bit above average? What if, although the odds are crazy right now and maybe everything's stacked against you and the world is chaos, what if you just leveled up, focused in, and became above average. And that's what I'm doing with myself. I encourage you to do that with yourself and figure out the areas where you want to be above average, just like I have. So hopefully this was inspirational and it helped you get ideas and grow. Oh, one more thing. If you're wondering how I got these photos in the planner for the hair calendar, I have this printer set up. So I have this Canon Ivy little printer, and it's Bluetooth. So I found the photos on Pinterest, I saved them, and then I turned this on and went into the app, added those photos and had it printed out. You can only get 10 in a pack, and so you just put those in there and you printed them out. It's sticky on the flip side, and so this is the way I make collages. This is the way I've added that piece into my planner. So highly recommend. This is also will be linked below. So hopefully you find that useful. Hopefully this video was inspirational. It's gotten dark now, so we got a little light going on, but hopefully this inspired you to level up your life and be your best self. If you have any questions, or there's anything you would like to see in your planner but you're not sure how to visually think about it, feel free to comment below, and I'll see you on the next video.